Hello guys. I hope you people are enjoying our video. So this time we come up with a more interesting topic, one of the biggest luxury brand, Gucci. Please subscribe to our channel now, and smash that bell icon. Don't forget to follow our Instagram and our social media platforms. You know about Gucci and many heard it from people who are brand conscious. People proudly tell to their friends at a social gathering or at a kiddie party that this bag is from Gucci, or someone gifted me a Gucci fragrance, or I love to wear a Gucci wristwatch, etc. Why is that so? Because Gucci is something exceptional in their products. Another question is why some people considered it expensive. Because Gucci's material selection, uncommon design features, and high-quality manufacture translate into high-quality goods and attractive items with high desirability. This enables the company to charge high pricing while yet providing added value to its clients. Let's get to know more about it. Gucci is a well-known brand in the premium shoes and bags, fashion, wristwatch, and jewel industries. Its goods increase the importance of artistry in terms of innovation, fashion, artistic style, and detailing, of course. Gucci seems to be the brand that is currently on our minds and lips. As a result, designers regard the premium brand as the pinnacle of achievement, while customers yearn to showcase its products. So let's get into the brief history of Gucci and the founder over the generations. Gucci's story, like that of many other well-known firms, begins with the owner's vision, Guccio Gucci. Gucci was born in 1881 to a house of leather products artisans in Florence, Italy. He started working as a server at London's Savoy Hotel in 1897. He was captivated by the artistically gorgeous bags and trunks that the hotel's premium guests took with them when he was at Savoy. Guccio was motivated to return to his birthplace in 1902 to work for Franzi, a leather baggage maker. He acquired the art of crafting and honed his skills as a designer of exceptional baggage. Guccio sold leather goods to Italy's wealthy in the early years of the company. While his brand was known for creating luggage, he also created mounts for horses out of the finest Italian leather. Many of Gucci's current designs are influenced by the company's early horse equipment. As the Gucci brand became more well-known, the upper crust of England began to notice it. Silky goods, purses, and leather shoes were among the many items Gucci added to its portfolio after then. Guccio Gucci launched the Gucci design label in 1921 as a premium baggage company. After working as a bellhop at the Savoy Hotel in London and for an expensive train travel firm, Guccio was inspired to start his own company. Guccio originally launched his shop in Florence in 1921, selling excellent leather luggage and accessories, as well as leather products for horseback riders. Guccio's little shop quickly grew into a thriving family business with multiple locations in various towns and countries. Notably, afterward 4 of his kids and Guccio's adopted stepson from his wife's previous relationship started working for him. Guccio's 3 biological sons, Aldo, Vasco, and Rodolfo, received stakes in the company after his death in 1953. Long-standing sibling disputes between the brothers erupted into complete feuds that lasted into the following generation, contributing to the Gucci family's demise in the fashion industry. Rodolfo launched the first store in Milan, on Via Monte Napoleon, in 1951. The green-red-green web was becoming a company trademark during this period. Rodolfo and Alessandra Gucci had Maurizio Gucci in 1948. After Rodolfo Gucci died in 1983, his son Maurizio was left with a significant share in the company, which was languishing under Aldo's leadership. The successor to the Gucci dynasty has had a passion for the family-owned business since he was a child, working as a delivery boy for the company. Maurizio came to understand the complexities of mixing family and business during this time, as he frequently witnessed his father and uncle Aldo argue over how to keep Gucci alive. Before going on to his business detail and the family conflict, let's have a sneak peek at his personal life as well. Maurizio's romantic relationship was pretty good at first, and then the things get complicated between the two. Maurizio and Patricia went to a party for Milan's rich folk, where they discovered that they shared a mutual liking for the things and started dating. Around the age of 24, Gucci married Patricia Reggiani in 1972. Rodolfo Gucci, Maurizio's father, initially disapproved of their relationship, calling Patricia a woman who just cares about money. Maurizio was an only child, with a mother who died when he was 5 years old and a father who had always been overly protective. The pair had a couple of years of extravagant relationship and romance, but the death of Rodolfo sent a shiver down Maurizio's spine and through the Gucci firm. Maurizio Gucci, now a majority shareholder in Gucci, devised a strategy to oust anyone he saw as a danger to his and the business success from their responsibilities within the firm, including his uncle Aldo. Maurizio's marriage began to crumble as a result of these civil issues, and he sought solace in the arms of another woman, Paola Franchi. He told his wife Patricia in 1985 that he was heading to Florence for a brief work trip. He sent an acquaintance the next day to inform his wife that he'd never be back and that their marriage was terminated. Well, I was talking about the family feud and how Maurizio handled it all. Maurizio spent most of the 1980s trying to force Aldo out of the firm and take over the company through legal fights, believing that Aldo's attitude of supporting the manufacturing of Gucci items devalued Gucci's character as a luxury brand. Gucci's debut fragrance was released in 1975, and smells would continue to be a strength for the company. Gucci debuted ready-to-wear in the Sala Bianca in Florence in 1981, focused primarily on the Flora print. Family dispute was bitter and in the public spotlight during this time. Aldo served a year in jail for tax evasion, while Maurizio moved to Switzerland after becoming accused of faking his father's sign in lieu of paying income taxes. Maurizio had successfully taken control of the corporation by 1989 and was motivated to overcome its reputation. Maurizio Gucci had the foresight to approach Dawn Mello, the head of Bergdorf Goodman at the time, to help reinvigorate the brand. She appointed Richard Lambertson, the head of Bergdorf's accessories department, as design director, and in 1990, she hired American artist Tom Ford to supervise women's ready-to-wear. Now I'm going to tell you what things caused Gucci to be on the verge of the end. In the early 1990s, Gucci's restructuring was hampered by a challenging retail market as customers adjusted to a new and more effective item, and then in 1993 Maurizio's reckless spending and the company's unpaid balances compelled him to sell his 50% ownership to the stockholder, effectively ending the Gucci family's management and ownership of the brand. It was the 1990s, and the Gucci fashion house was on the verge of bankruptcy. Tom Ford was appointed as Gucci's artistic director in 1994. The next year, he debuted his first Gucci collection, which was a huge hit. Ford was named creative director in 1994, his debut collection, for autumn 1995, re-establishing the company as a fashion powerhouse. Gucci America's head, Domenico De Sole, was named CEO of the company in 1995. Sole reversed Aldo's licensing decisions in order to restore the brand's specialized reputation. Let's have a look at the Ford and Sole role in Gucci. The brand maintained its position as being one of the top exclusive labels, with Ford and Sole. The Jackie bag was reintroduced in a new incarnation, and it, too, piqued everyone's interest, from designers to shoppers. In 2015, Alessandro Michele was designated Bizzarri's new creative leader. Mémoire d'Odeur, the brand's first unisex fragrance, was launched in 2019 under the artistic director's guidance. In the same year, the corporation declared itself carbon neutral and vowed to fund forest conservation programs all around the world. The next year, Michele revealed that instead of 5 fashion events each year, the company would hold only 2. Michele debuted the Aria collection in collaboration with Balenciaga to commemorate Gucci's 100th anniversary in 2021. He was inspired by Gucci's most iconic items and designs, such as the Flora pattern, bamboo bag, and Tom Ford's classics, for the collection. Don't go anywhere because I'm going to tell you the most important and interesting question that many of you might have in mind is what caused Maurizio Gucci's death. The identity of Maurizio's killer remained a secret for over 2 years until it was discovered that Benedetto Cirallo had killed him and Patricia Reggiani, his ex-wife, was behind this mystery. On March 27, 1995, Maurizio was heading to his workplace when a shooter named Solo shot him. Patricia was, of course, the first culprit, playing the familiar role of the aggrieved wife. She was given a 29-year sentence that was later reduced. Patricia was freed in 2016, and she currently works as a consultant for a fashion company in Milan. She has subsequently admitted her role in Maurizio's death, explaining to an Italian television show why she didn't kill her ex-husband herself. "My eyesight isn't great. I didn't want to be taken off guard," she explained. Thank you for staying with us and viewing this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you found it useful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. If you want to be notified of future videos, simply click the bell icon after subscribing. Don't forget to follow our Instagram and our social media platforms.